Hi guys, Victoria here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a decluttering video, specifically the minimalism challenge. If you don't know what the minimalism challenge is about, the idea came from the Minimalists, which are two American guys who got rid of all of their belongings and practically went down to having just a backpack full of stuff. This way being totally independent of your location and all your clutter, and just building a new life from there. So these two guys, they have a YouTube channel, Minimalists, they have a podcast, and there's also a Netflix show with this title. So if you're interested in this concept of living with less, living with just the necessary things, having only what you need, rather than cluttering up your life with all the excess stuff that is not necessary and you need to find storage for them, then look into the Minimalists. I am obviously not as extreme as the Minimalists themselves, and there is like a very big group of people who are very, like, their level of minimalism is very extreme and they really have a minimum amount of stuff. I'm more on the essentialism level of the spectrum, where I try to keep the things that I need and the things that I like, the things that bring value in my life and the things that bring joy. I only want to be surrounded by things that I use or I want to have that bring me joy, just like Marie Kondo would say. So I guess it's kind of a mix between the idea of decluttering from Marie Kondo and the minimalism from the Minimalists. Basically, the Minimalists developed this challenge, which is for 30 days you are decluttering every day, and every day you declutter one more item than the day before. So basically on day 1 you declutter 1 item, on day 2 2 items, on day 3 3 items, up until the day 30, which is gonna be on day 30 items you will have to declutter. Up until now I always thought that because I live here only less than 3 years in this apartment, and I really only have the things with me that are necessary, that are in use, I cannot do this challenge, because I thought I don't have that many things, that many extra things that I don't need or don't want anymore. But then as I was looking into some of the storage places that I have in this apartment, which is not so many, but somehow I still managed to hide a lot of unnecessary things, so I decided to give it a try and do this minimalism challenge. Well, let's see if it's possible. I started this project with the doubt that I might not have enough items to be decluttered. In today's video, you are going to see the first 15 days of decluttering. So from day 1 to day 15. And then in an upcoming video, you will see the second 2 weeks from day 16 to day 30, when I'm going through even more stuff than in the first episode. If you like this kind of content, give me a subscribe, because I have all kinds of decluttering videos on my channel and I always love to organize and reorganize things. And we all evolve continuously, so the things that we want and need are continuously changing. So you might grow out of things that you thought 1 year that are absolutely necessary to be in your life, and the next year they have no value for you anymore and you want to declutter them. Disclaimer, I am trying to get rid of all the items that I'm decluttering in a responsible, ethical manner. So I'm either trying to sell, to donate, recycle, and then really the last option is to throw them in the trash. A few things that I decluttered, I still need to look into what can I do with them. So it also requires a little bit of research, but I want to do this the right way, so it's gonna be done. Let's see what I got rid of in the first 15 days of this decluttering challenge. The first thing I'm going to declutter is this pen, because I got a new one, which is much fancier and has this little, what is this called? Steamer part, and it's like non-toxic, from the brand Our Place. So day 1, first item going is this one. On day 2, I'm decluttering 1 toilet cleaner brush. Well, actually it's two items because it's the brush and the holder, but okay, one. And this sweeper brush, not sure what it's called, this big thing as well, because I just don't use it because I use a Dyson, so I don't need this. On day 3, I'm decluttering these 3 items. This is a little Christmas decoration. It's a dwarf that you can put a candle inside. This Raffaello empty package that I was using as a decoration, but I'm kind of over it now. And this little thing which has expired and I'm not even sure what it was. Anyway, so these 3 things are going on day 3. On day 4, I am decluttering 3 tickets and this epic passport from the Epic Museum in Dublin. 4 items. On day 5, I went through all my nail polish to see which one might have dried out or which color I don't like anymore, to see which of the nail polish colors can I declutter from my collection. On day 5, I'm decluttering 4 nail polishes and this one wristband from Guatemala. Even though it's from Guatemala, I actually never been there. It was something that I got in Tokyo at the Olympics. It was a pin and this wristband. The pin I'm keeping, but the wristband I don't know what to do with because I don't wear these kind of wristbands as a 30-something-year-old. So maybe I can give it to a child or someone. On day 6, I cleaned out my fridge and decluttered anything that was already expired or things that I definitely know that I wouldn't have used up. On day 6, I went through all the things that is in my fridge. I had this goulash cream that I had in the fridge for 2 years. 2 years ago, I had a dinner party where I made Hungarian goulash for my Austrian friends, and it has ever since then stayed in the fridge, and it has expired last year, and I just didn't use it, so this is going out. This is unfortunately not a Jamaican rum. What is inside is some kind of a palinka, schnapps, some kind of strong liquor that I don't want to drink, not going to drink, so this is going to be decluttered. Then I have this rice paper, which has been in my fridge for over a year. It has long expired, I believe, but I thought I will still eat it, but I didn't, and it was just like not gonna use it, unfortunately. Then I had this dry tomato oil in the fridge, which I'm not gonna use, so this is going. And I had some Kinley tonic water, which is pretty old, and I didn't finish the bottom 1 deciliter, and it has no sparkles anymore, and it also has expired, so whatever. And since this is only 5 items, I'm going to add this empty hand cream as the 6th item on day 6. On day 7, I'm decluttering these 7 batteries that are not working anymore. On day 8, I went through all the stationery that I am storing on my desk, and I tried every single pen, and I decluttered 8 items. On day 8, I have gone through my stationery. I'm gonna declutter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 items. On day 9, I have some accessories, a headband, 2, well, this could be on the dress, I guess, or in the hair clips, this donut, which I have 2 of, so I don't need 2, and a few earrings and a piece of an jewelry. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. On day 10, we have a lot of, well, 10 miscellaneous items. One of these, this came in the post box, some advertisement, so that's 1. Then a frame, that's 2. An empty box, that's 3. 3 tea candles which are finished, so that's 6. 1 pencil, 7. 2 COVID tests which expired, that's 9. And this picture poster that I grew out of, that's 10. I went through the 2 blue lidless boxes from my bookshelf in search for all kinds of random items that I don't need anymore, and oh boy, I did find a lot of things. On day 11, we have a few items. I have 2 bank cards that I'm not going to show, but they are already expired. So 1 and 2. They are not valid anymore, but I still don't want to show. And I also have another card, my e-card from Austria, my old one, which is my social security card. So that's 3. Then I have found one more eraser. I have chewing gum with a few gums in it, expired, so that's 5. I have a dice with how many sides? 10? 9? 10. Yes, 10 sides. Then I have 3 old business cards, so that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I have the pocket in which my Revolut card came, the one which this one, which is already expired. So that's 10, and an old SIM card and all its equipment, 11. On day 12, I have a pencil case, 3 magnets, which are bookmarks. So that's 4, 5, a phone case, 6, 7, 8, 9, all discount cards or like cards of different stores, 10, old flight ticket, 11, and 12. So these are the 12 items on day 12. On day 13, these are my 13 items. A little necessaire or cosmetic bag, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stationery, 9 also stationery, and then I have 3 corks, that's 12, and a cable for charging the phone, which doesn't really work very well, and I have another one which I have 2 other ones which work, so that's 13. On day 14, I went through this little basket. Day 14, we are decluttering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's an empty box, 11, 12, 13, and 14 items. I also decluttered my bookshelf and went through all the books that I had on my bookshelf and decluttered quite a few books from there. Watch the bookshelf declutter and reorganizational video on my channel. I'm gonna link it down in the description box below. Alright, so how many books did I manage to declutter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's it, guys, for today, the first 15 days of the minimalism challenge. I am going to bring you the next episode of this video very soon. So subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button to be notified when I upload this video if you want to see what else I find to declutter from my life at this stage. I hope you like this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you found it interesting or if you would be interested to try this challenge, and I'm hoping to see you at my next video. Until then, goodbye!